All right, we're so lucky today to be joined by the great undefeated welterweight, uber talented Jaron Boots Ennis. Boots, you're preparing for January 7th Showtime pay-per-view co-main event against Karan Chatsaktian, Capital One Arena, as a co-main to Tank Davis and Hector Luis Garcia, who's actually a nominee for Fighter of the Year. I wanted to get your thoughts, first of all, on what this fight means for you. I know it's for the IBF interim welterweight title. Does that mean it's a clear path to a shot at champion Errol Spence Jr.?
Thanks for coming. You said is that what I want next?
Does it mean to you that it's a clear path to Errol Spence Jr. by winning this fight?
I definitely think that's a clear path. To to the main belt. IBF belt. So I feel like it's gonna put me right there.
Yeah, I mean, actually, the IBF is the most, I think, fierce in regards to upholding the way, who should be getting a title fight. Have you been told that as well, that things are pretty direct and they keep it pretty blunt about, like, you're due this guy, you need to fight him next, or you lose the belt?
Exactly. I feel like the IBF is real strict with what's going on. So, I think that's what's next. If whoever Spence fight next, I think he got like a certain amount of days to fight me. So
do you think he will? Do you think he will?
Make that happen.
Yeah. Do you think he will fight you next? I mean, the last time I saw you, you were basically you had a fishing pole trying to lure him in in Carson. Do you think that he's interested in fighting you, or is this gonna go by the wayside like the Terrence Crawford fight did for Spence?
No, I think he would fight me. I feel like the fans want to see it. If it ain't him and Crawford, they want to see me and him. So I feel like it could happen.
What can you tell us about your opponent? How much have you scouted him? I've never seen this guy fight. What has he done?
I didn't watch too much on him. But my team and my brother been watching him and things like that. We got a great game plan. I've been watching a lot of Mike Tyson this fight, so I can't wait.
What have you learned from Tyson?
Just move, pressure, moving your head, walking in, being smart, and then a lot of double shots with the same hand, things like that.
Yeah, I mean, what does this fight mean to you? I mean, you've got to look sensational, right? I mean, obviously you're in a pay-per-view. A lot of people are going to be watching this fight. What do you need to accomplish?
I just need to go out there and be smart, be me, have fun, be dominant area of the fight, and just bring home a big knockout, and that's all, and look good doing it.
I know you don't always go super flashy, but I got to ask you about the chain that you're wearing right now. Has to be a new addition. Was that a Christmas present?
No, I had it for about like 3-4 months now. I just never wore it. I'm just enjoying myself now. That's all.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, have you envisioned a fight against Spence? I mean, you've clearly watched him a lot. How could you see that fight going? How would you win that fight, and why?
I would win that fight because I beat him at his own game. A lot of guys don't back him up or go to his body or jab. And I feel like I'll do that. And the better my competition be, the better I'm gonna be. Yeah, I'll be there. I see you. Almost out there. Yeah.
Do you believe that Spence is the best welterweight in the world right now, even better than Terrence Crawford?
I'm the best welterweight in the world.
Ooh, what a comment! You're absolutely, yeah. I mean, look, Boots. I mean, you have been in the gym, you've stayed fresh, right? You're knocking down everyone who's coming your way. Is that why you say those types of things?
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to keep proving each and every time. Every time out. We're gonna start with January 7th, and after that, hopefully we get a big name guy, and we're gonna make a mark on him. So that's the goal.
As we said in the main event is Tank Davis fighting. Have you become close with him being on this card together? How well do you know him?
No, yeah, Tank definitely cool. You know, it's gonna be a great show. Hopefully, like I said before, we're gonna see one of the best knockouts.
Yes, exactly. And so you're actually taking it on the sort of upstage, Tank, to see who gets the best knockout.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts? I mean, obviously, Boots, I think that 2022 was kind of a rotten year in boxing. There wasn't a lot of big events. But
Right.
obviously, with this fight, a Tank versus Ryan Garcia fight would be at hand, and perhaps a fight with you and Spence would be at hand too.
Right.
What's your thoughts, first of all, on Tank versus Ryan?
I feel like that's a great fight. I think Tank gonna do his thing. I feel like Tank gonna get him out of there.
Do you?
Yeah.
So somewhat of an easy fight for Tank?
No, it's not gonna be easy. You can't underestimate anybody. Tank. You got to remember Ryan Long. He got speed and he got power. Like, it's not gonna be easy. But I think Tank gonna find a way and get him.
Yeah, well, let me ask you this because, look, when we talk about this last year not being very good, obviously a lot of that is hitched to the fact that Spence and Crawford couldn't get in the ring together. If you can elevate to champion, if you become champion by beating Errol Spence, will you behave like those guys have in regards to like maybe emphasizing money over the fight that needs to be made for the sake of the sport?
Uh, I feel like sometimes you gotta do it for the legacy and not the money. Sometimes one to hold out on one fight or miss out on one fight, not gonna hurt. I feel like it's about the legacy at the end of the day. I know money can help too, but legacy is great too. So I feel like it go hand in hand.
You're willing to take on anyone.
I see. All right, see. Careful. What you say?
You're willing to take on anyone?
Yeah, I want to fight any and everybody. I can't wait. Like I said before, I want to go forward. I don't want to go back. After this fight, I want to fight the guys that's ahead of me or things like that.
I think it may be very clear, but I'm going to ask you anyway. If you're putting yourself as the world's top welterweight, maybe you consider yourself the world's top fighter. But in your mind, who are your top favorite fighters? Top 5 favorite fighters?
My top 5 favorite fighters.
Active.
Like ever?
No, active.
Active? I don't know. I don't really watch too many people that's now. But if any, I be watching Scooter. He's from Philly. Everybody from Philly. I watch everybody from Philly. So Scooter.
Oh yeah.
I watch Canelo. I watch a lot of guys. Watch Tank, Shakur. I watch all those guys. The guys that I came up with in the amateurs. I watch everybody that came up with the amateurs. Canelo.
Yeah.
Like
Who do you think is the best of that group around 135 and 140? You've got Tank, Ryan Garcia, Teofimo, Shakur, Devin Haney, Lomachenko. Who's your favorite? Who do you think's the best?
They all great fighters. You can't just pick one. Everybody good at a certain thing. So I like all those guys.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, what do you have to do between now and the fight? What are you going to be working on to finish your preparations?
Just right now, we're just coasting out. Finishing up camp. Lose a little bit of these last couple of pounds I gotta lose, and that's about it. It's fight time next week.
What have you been told about, hey, win this fight and it will be necessary for Spence to give you a shot by when? Sometime this calendar year, 2023?
Definitely, yes. Yeah.
How exciting is that for you? I mean, after all this hard work, Boots, you put in for this sport to get a title shot.
Like it's finally paying off. Like I said, for my time now, it's everything finally falling into place and going right.
And it does seem to be a little bit easier because you are a Showtime fighter, right? Spence is a Showtime fighter. You can keep this thing in house.
Right. Yeah, I feel like we definitely keep it where it's at. And I can't wait. It's going to be fireworks, and that's what everybody waiting for.
Great, Boots. Well, thank you so much. Again, everyone, tune in to Boots Ennis, January 7th, Showtime pay-per-view from Capital One Arena in Washington. Boots, thank you so much for your time as always, and we'll talk to you after the fight as well, I'm sure.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Thank you, bud.